Test, test. Can you hear me? Are we live? I think we are. I just gotta move a couple things around here. Few minutes late. Everything, kind of everything. All right, there we go. There we go. There is something new there, antennas. There's some video coming out in the morning tomorrow that I recorded over the weekend, and a bunch more videos on it. And I'm going to be flat out honest about it. Nobody sent me it. Nobody's promoting me to like it. You'll get my honest take on it. I'll tell you that. So, but there is something new on the floor. Okay, microphone on. Sorry, it's just different. I don't have my normal setup with the MLM2 Pro tonight, so I kind of had a few different things I had to change up here to get this all to work. All right, I think we're good now. I think I'm good now. Okay. So yeah, elephant in the room, the R50. R50. I've even got it hooked to GS Pro, which I got a video coming out. You'll have to watch on that. This thing did not always hook to GS Pro. It was quite the journey to get it there. And I think I deserve some credit for helping Garmin out. Maybe GS Pro a little bit. All right, I gotta have a glove somewhere. One second. Probably should have gone live at 9:30. Not really ready yet. That's all right. It's huge. Yeah, it is huge. That's what she said. How does it connect? Well, until yesterday, it didn't connect at all. But how does it connect? It connects through. I gotta make sure I got the right balls. It connects through its own hotspot. So it puts out its own hotspot that networks into the PC. And so basically it's a wireless connection. The cords that you see that I have plugged into it right now are HDMI and power. There is no networking plugged into it at the moment. Sorry, I gotta get select over here. I have not warmed up at all, so I need to warm up. Play well, May. Hey, Joe. Final round of the league for the year. Joe's leading this thing, so like always, I think Joe's won about. He's got a high win rate. Let's put it that way. I've won one, so one event. I drove the ball well that night. Oh, we got the first two swings drastically different. But yeah, the unit is, I mean, it is an awesome unit. I think you just got to figure out where it fits you value-wise, and that's what I'm going to try to talk about over the next week or so, 2 weeks probably, making content around it, is just trying to let people know what I think, how it's working out for me, so they can make a decision if it works for them, you know? Joe is the man, that is for sure. What size is my screen? Hitting screen is 12 by 9. So it's a 4 by 3 as far as ratio goes, but it's 9 foot tall, 12 foot wide. There we go, I hit one solid. Okay. I want to go here. Had to create his own leagues. Yeah. Joe, didn't you just win the Pro Tour last week? I guess I didn't follow up to watch it till the end, but it sure seemed like you might have. Okay, back to work. It's got to be, so Australian time for Joe. That's what's great. Like right now, what are we? We're 9 o'clock in the US. It's don't tell me, Joe. I think it's 11:30, almost lunchtime down in Australia. I'm feeling loose. I just need to hit some drivers probably. Oh, Sean. Forgot to forgot to change my name. I think I saw you one other night and I had no idea that it was Sean. You've got multiple aliases. 6,700 Canucks for it. Yeah. 5,000 in the US, like 4,300 European. What is it, pounds? Australia, I don't even know if they can get it in Australia yet. Yeah, they probably can. I haven't even looked at the settings for tonight. The only thing I did see was that Joe's in the lead. Surprise, surprise. Ooh. Joe, did you get your floor, or Sean, did you get your flooring all in? Oh, we got turf in, yep. I'm working on padding now. I like that. It is kind of nice. I don't need marked balls, but yet I'm still using them, I guess. Ooh. There's not a good one. I will say, for the first time, being able to see club data, like swing path, club face, very, very helpful. It does pick it up a little faster, Sean. It's the MLM is right at 2 seconds. I've actually timed it out and figured out what the MLM was, and it's right about 2 seconds. Couple of drivers. We'll see how wild the driver is tonight. That's kind of my biggest variable and whether there's success or not. If you notice, I had to redo the floor projection to give me the hitting area for the Garmin. That was one thing that I probably didn't need to do that made me a little bit late for tonight. This has confirmed that some of my low, no webcam putting tonight. Now I am working on integrating webcam putting because I've had guys that want the overlay with like their GC quad or their BLP or their Unicore, the iMini Lite. They want the visual. So I have started on it, but what I didn't think of until I had one was how do I get it to automatically switch the scene? The connector handles that in the MLM2 Pro. I don't have a connector here. It runs through the Garmin. So some small little details to work out if I'm going to have the webcam putting visual pop up, which I always really liked that. Yeah, no webcam putting tonight. And I've never putted on the Garmin. Well, I shouldn't say never. I have a couple times, but never in GS Pro. Oh my goodness, Sean. Hopefully is Prestwick tight? Does anybody know? It's in the UK. I'm guessing there's some deep roughs and some out of bounds. That was inside. That's one thing I never was able to look at before. So that was on path. So face to path right. Okay. So basically I was in to out with an open face. OB everywhere. Deep rough, OB everywhere. Well, we will try to keep it inside the lines. Again, I got to open a window. Like this mini split in here. It's got me, I think the heat kicked on today with the Midwest weather. It has been cold around here and wet. Come on. All right, we'll go with that. I'm gonna open up a window quick. We're finally getting the November weather we usually get around here, which is cold weather. OB everywhere, he says. All right, let's try to at least hit a couple in the middle. Those have both been towy, really low spin. Towy again. Wow. We're looking at snow possibly Friday. Yeah, I think we're gonna get like an inch of rain today. And then as the temperature drops, it should turn to snow for us. So. There we go. That's better. So there we go. Path, club path 0.1 to the right, face to path 2.2 to the right. I'm gonna have to get where I can show those data too, or the Garmin data as well. Club path data. Snow tonight. You're up in Canada, right? Darn. You know how we were questioning the MLM2 Pro and that low spin? I think the problem wasn't the MLM. It's been this inside path with this toe, this toe shot that I've been hitting. Saskatchewan. See that's launch direction, face to path, 0.5 to the right, offline by 28 yards. It just shows you don't gotta miss by much. Couple more drivers. Oh, did I not have it in the area? Okay, I don't think I did. Easy to draw, hard to spell. All right, one more drive. One more drive. You guys looking at any of the Black Friday sales? I think most of the guys in the chat have already got their big tickets. So saw there were some launch monitors for sale. The spin is so low. Starting to feel like I got the wrong shaft in this thing. Probably got to adjust my box a little bit too. I know it'll be an adjustment in some ways, especially pitches and my pitch shots and my chip shots. The chipping is so realistic. On the MLM, I had a feel for what it would send. It's like I had a feel for the MLM, this will be a 10-yard chip, or this will fly and roll a certain distance. I noticed on the Garmin, it picks up the spin and the launch so much better at low speeds that like I can hit little bump and runs, I can hit little spinners. The chip shots are gonna be, yeah, it's gonna be different. You gotta get some air moving in here. There we go. Need new batteries in my remote. Unhappy with the MLM2? Not at all. Not at all, and I might. It's still back there. I'll probably keep using the MLM2 Pro. I'm not unhappy with it at all. I just wanted to broaden the range of launch monitors I had and test more of them and be able to give feedback. This is kind of the new one, had tons of hype. You know, I woke up that morning, I clicked buy. I woke up that morning, I was like, you know what? I've been looking to get something different. This is definitely something different and something I can give feedback to the community on. I don't think this will be the one that I long-term, you know, hold on to and keep. Yeah, I'm not certain, but it's one that I'll have for a while though, along with others. I got a couple. Actually, I have one other launch monitor in here right now, and I'm trying to find ways to get a few others. So, all right, let's hit a couple of wedge shots on the practice range here. Dynamic holes. Let's go random, distance 22 to 85. I just need to hit a few of these, then we'll get into play. But no, not unhappy. If you bought close enough to it, Sean, a lot of those places will match if you're within like 30 days, 60 days. Like these shots feel definitely different. Like they just, I trust that it's picking it up more. I don't know. I have a lot more faith in the shot. Get a feel for some of these wedge shots. Try to give Joe a run for his money tonight, huh? It's not gonna happen, but we'll have fun trying. 67. I wish I could show you what was on my Garmin screen. That would be cool. Are you scouting for me, Sean, my caddy? We just can't make any 12s tonight, Sean. That's going to be key. No 12s. All right, 67. $67. 3.8. New first to pin. Okay. 79. I've never seen that before. Everyone makes a 12 once in a while. Yeah. I feel like we did it with style. We were 3 under through 2 holes. And the same guy we were talking about earlier, Mr. Joe Lagowski, was in the lead. 16 under on the tournament. So we thought, what the heck? Why not try to be 5 under through 3? Turned into a 12. Feeling warm here. All right, the other cool part of the new range that I love, haven't showed it much, but the playground, there's a little area over here, this area, where if you just hit like next pin, it'll give you, actually go back. So if I change where the ball's at, and then I change aim point, I can go between those couple of pins right here and keep the same spot. So this is like a 30-yard little chip. So you can practice these in GS Pro. I'm early, but I'm late. A little bit of both, Stu. I said 9. I was hoping to get on earlier, and then I was late. There we go. We got an R50 tonight. That's right. These are the ones I think I'm going to have to be more accurate with, or I think once I get the good feel for it, it's going to be a huge advantage. But Stu, by the way, meet Sean. This is his alias. Yeah, I like this. A couple more. I'll show you the other things too that are almost better with it. Like these little tiny chip shots. It's like we can actually chip it like we feel it should be. There we go. Oh. There are no vids with GS Pro yet, and you want to know there's a very good reason why. And Garmin should thank me for why you will probably start seeing vids soon. There's a reason I didn't live stream last week at all, and it's because I was solving world problems for one of the most hyped devices out there. If you get my drift. Oh, go in. All right, I probably could start my round, don't you think? Maybe I should putt. Go in. I feel like I can make this though, you know? You've been logged on since Thursday? No. Come on. Oh! I was going to just keep pitching until I made it, but I don't want to waste the whole night. This is the part I like the most about it compared to, say, the MLM. It's just this, the feel of chipping is so real. Come on. Way short. Oh, I didn't even let it get in the box. Gotta chill. All right, we'll call that good. We'll putt a little bit, putt a few times. Unicore stuff, yep. 30% off. Alter Ego. Okay, how's the putting gonna be? We'll see. Oh, that felt like it rolled fast. I've only ever really used webcam putting, so this will be different. I'm gonna get some different golf balls out too. Yeah, tomorrow there will be, I've heard of the Friendly Golfer, yep. Yeah, he's big on Carl's Place. I think he put out Carl's Place video today. I think I saw. I think he's a Carl's Place affiliate, I believe, on the Unicore sales. Good channel. All right, I just want to feel what a 10-footer's like. So I have that feel, and then we'll go play. There's 9'7". (9'7) should be right in my cup in front of me. Ooh. Ooh. It's fast. Okay, right in the cup in front of me is more than 9'7", I think. Or it's just downhill after that. Yeah, okay. I think there is. Sean. There is a stemp meter on the Garmin. We'll see how this goes too. I just got DC'd from the Garmin, which is what it is. For a long time, wasn't even able to connect. All right, we're connected now. Attempting to connect. And we're ready. Yeah, the Garmin's had some, there's been some GS Pro issues. Oh, I didn't read that. I think I don't stop it long enough. There you go. Okay. All right, let's play. Let's play some Joe Lagowski Golf League. The final event of the year. Prestwick Golf Club in the UK. Maybe one more driver here before we go. Nothing? Wonder if it won't let me because I'm on the putting green. I don't know that. Again, this is the first time with the new launch monitor. I think it will from there. It's like it's not sending it. All right, let's do it. Let's play some Joe Lagowski Golf League. Have a little fun. And this round, go to some golf tournaments. He calls it the DP World Championship. Black tees, Sunday pins. Normal. We're playing at sea level. Breezy. Normal putting. Okay. Here goes nothing. Take a newer ball here, maybe. Multi-ball area. Pro T, I think it's got my eye. I think that might be the one that I, in the long run, land on. Could definitely see that being the case. I really like the replay and the club AI on the Pro T. And Joe's got it. I want to be like Joe. Hope he's still watching. New monitor, new ball. Floor projection. Love it, Sean. Send it to me when you get it going, or let me know if you have questions. Holy cow, Joe, what are we doing here? Oh, man. Okay. I want to see Joe's VOD of how he shot 9 under. I'm guessing it was not by going for all of this. What do you think, Sean? Do you go 9 under by going? been 15. What is that pop-up? Is that the grandstand? Okay. $156. I'm turning the music off for you guys. Or I could just turn it down, I guess. 156, into the wind, downhill 5. Okay. I'm going to go a little right. The golf shop, I tell you what. The golf shop out of Tampa. He is a good guy. Awesome to see his logo here, honestly. 155. Just a pull, sit. Oh! Okay, hopefully that steadies out. Might need to kick all the... Okay, all right, cool. 255, I'm gonna hit 3-wood again. Get to the fairway at least. There we go, that will work. For a Healy miss, that was good. All right, 47. 47. Looks like we got a big backstop here too. Don't leave it short. I need sound on my PC. I don't have any sound over here. There we go. 47. Hopefully no misreads. Yeah, what am I gonna blame now, Stu? Let's see, 47. I hit that 47 on the dot. Spin. No way, come on. Supposed to have a backstop here, go in. No. Oh, carrier off 47. I was into the wind. This should have been perfect. How long do I have before I bought it? So, until I sell it to you or someone else. I don't know. Yeah, this isn't, this is no gift. This is just something I decided to buy. Wanted to give feedback to other people in the community on it and try it out myself. So, all right, downhill 4 inches. How much does this break? This is like just give it a little tap, isn't it? Why didn't that read? Did I do something different with putting? Oh my goodness. This is so much faster than my webcam putting, the way it reads. Ah, we needed that. No loaners. Nobody gives me free stuff, Stu. And I don't really, I mean, I'm not there like trying to get it, I guess. And I also want to give you fair and honest like takes on these things. So I don't want to feel like I've got to sell it or I've got to, you know, I've got to believe in it when I don't, or any of those types of things. How did he shoot what he shot, huh? We're gonna hit driver. We're gonna hit driver. Yes, Stu, I woke up, I think it was Monday morning when they were advertising for it. And it was being advertised heavy, and I just decided, you know what? It'd be a cool unit to have. 293. That left fairway maybe? Come on, get over there. It is a K2T. Joe is just that stinking good. I don't know if you watched when Joe and I had fun with the whole Bryson DeChambeau thing and did like our little attempt at a break 50 together just to have some fun one night. Gotta turn that down for y'all. I don't want that to be. Oh, you do love this song? All right, we'll turn. Oh, we're not. We're having fun now. Oh, sim drop there. 134. Let's go there. That was pretty good. You know, I don't have a bunch of them, a bunch of launch monitors. I know I've got the Garmin. The one I always have used since I built my sim has been the MLM2 Pro. It's been an awesome launch monitor. For the money, like, you can't beat it, honestly. Go-to launch monitor. I mean, the one I would like to have though, I really want to get into an overhead unit, whether it be a Hawk or a Unicore IXO or a Pro T VX. I'd like to get into an overhead unit, ideally. Okay, am I in the circle? Here we go. I don't know how this is gonna go. Putting 25 feet. This is the hardest part. I'm gonna have like 30 putts tonight. This whole putting thing is gonna be, it's just so different now. It's the hardest part for me, honestly, 100%. Okay, 18 feet. Hitting cutouts, I've got a Sig Pro Softy in here right now. And so this is the Sig Pro Softy. It's like 2 3/8 inches thick. Really, really soft mat. So 6 feet, so I barely hit this. Yeah, so I hit that. I hit that about 4 feet in my sim, and it went about 8 feet on the screen. I don't know. I think it's just going to take some getting used to. It's hard to score when you can't putt. That's real golf too, you know? All right, let's find the fairway here. Yeah, for sure, Stu. And there's, I mean, it's a brand new unit, brand new to me, brand new to GS Pro, brand new to Garmin. There's a lot that they're probably going to have for sale. There's probably going to be updates for the next few weeks. And this is frustrating for me too. I think I set it where I set that last putt. I don't know. Good swing. Yeah, the bunker. I'm getting confused. Like when it switches to putting, the hitting box moves back, and then I switch to driver and I put it right where I did when I putted, and it's not the right spot. So I'm trying to figure that all out. 6, uphill 5. I got to redo my box. I threw this hitting box together quick before we started tonight, and it's not exactly spot on. Okay. 6 iron, 178. A lot of sound effects on this course. A lot of sound effects going on. not a big fan of like train sound effects. I played a Pennsylvania course the other day. It was by like an airport, and the entire time it was just like this. The entire time I played, it was airplanes. I was like, I don't need that music or that sound. The birds are fine. All right, 58, uphill 2 feet. That was my old 50-foot putt. Go in. No way. And then I just hit that 90. So I've got to hit it about half as hard. Huh. My turf must be a really slow stimp is what it must be. So I must be just getting used to a really slow stimp, and now I'm getting actual ball speed coming off of the launch monitor. And this is probably more of a true reading than what I've been, what I was able to do before was dial in the webcam putting and make my turf. I could make, 10 feet in here be 10 feet on GS Pro. I could probably, essentially what I was doing was slowing down GS Pro by using that adjustment. All right. We've got to have some good holes in us here. 7 over. Swung so hard there too. What is the deal? It's in the spot. Did you guys watch it? Was it in the spot? More misreads than the MLM2 Pro. Okay. Said duck hook. Get out of that bunker. All right, 184. Looked back a bit. I'm doing that again, yeah. I'm placing it too far back after I putt. Here's what we need to do. Hang on for a second. Hitting rectangle, unlock it, move it back, and shift it skinnier and back. There we go. There, now it's more where it should be. Maybe that'll help me. Maybe that'll help me. There we go. Okay, 184. I want my sound back. Too much going on with this new monitor tonight. No adjustment for putting? No, I actually bought it. I got the receipts. I feel like they should send me one after all the work I did for them the last 6 days. But that's a story I'll tell in one of my videos. I got the Garmin, and there's a reason that none of you have seen a GS Pro video on the internet yet with the Garmin. And there's a reason I'm playing GS Pro on the Garmin, and the world can now. But for a few days, well, since launch until late last night, nobody could. 8 foot. I gotta hit this like 2 foot. That's how fast these are. See, they're so fast. Oh gosh, I cannot do it. How did that go 4.7 miles an hour? Stu, that'd be great, you know, but I mean, in a way I was, you know, I guess you're selfishly helping, you know, selfishly helping myself, I guess. Because I wanted to get it to work, but at the same time, nobody in the community, nobody anywhere had a Garmin that was hooking up to GS Pro. And I know when I bought it, it said plays GS Pro, and it even had like a picture of it on the menu screen. And then I got it and it was tough sledding. It didn't work. Yeah, you cannot use the built-in unit for GS Pro. Come on, man, that was in the green. What are we talking about? All right. That was hit good though too. So maybe even better. 8 over was like 8 3-putts, I feel like. And 1 pop bunker. Oh, there goes our cargo plane. Okay, so 120. 120. Wind with us. Oh, I hit one good once. Oh, go. Good 10 miles an hour wind. Go, go. Rough must have took some off. All right, well, taparoo here. We're gonna figure this putting out by the end of the night. We're gonna figure it out, and then after this, I'm gonna play one of my other league events, and I'll have, or one of the actual SGT events, and by then we'll have this putting nailed down. Not gonna catch Joe tonight, but 17 feet. So if I hit this to my cup, it's probably 17 feet. That's more than 70. Holy cow. All right, that's crazy. That used to be my 10-foot putt feel, what I just hit, and that one went 26 feet. So what I used to putt 10 feet now goes 26 feet. All right, so this is gonna have to go like halfway there. Yeah, this is so hard. I have no feel. Oh, this is so hard. Thoughts on SpomiaNet for apartment sim setup? I don't know if I'm aware of it. Thanks, Stu. I'm gonna finish no matter what. You know, rounds don't always go the way you want them. This is definitely not a score that I would be bragging about, and probably my worst one of the year, of the league year, on the Joe Lagowski league. It already probably qualifies as that, but I haven't hit the ball horribly. I just cannot finish or putt. SpomiaNet. I gotta look that up. I'm not sure what the net is. Was hit hard. Stay out of there. I don't think it's going to. Oh. Well, antennas, they also have, they've got a 60-day money back. No hassle. So I thought, if I absolutely just can't stand it or it's a flop, I'll go that route, but that's not the intent. I think I gotta just flop this out and try to make par from the fairway. I don't know if I can go. Oh, I'm so used to my MLM2 Pro, I can hit anywhere. I gotta get it in here. Gotta get a green light. There, we're out. Now 94. These bunkers are definitely, yeah, this is that the UK, you know, this is that British Open style golf, right? Well, that's a good tune. We'll finish this thing out and then we'll go play a tour event. Maybe I can get the putting figured out by then. Can't imagine putting on like 12 stemp greens or 13 like on the Tips tour. So 28 feet. So what if I hit this to my putting cup? 10 feet maybe. 10 feet. How far did that go? That went 15. Pro working after the update? This is for Jordan's question. So yeah, I made a putt. It's still working. It's got a timeout issue with the API. So the API, when you open it up, you need to open up GS Pro first and let GS Pro open plus the API manually, and then start your Springbok connector, and it will all connect up. But I have a beta sitting on my computer right now where ETN Springbok has actually been working on fixing that to accommodate the new GS Pro open up process. And I think he'll have a public release soon. He's waiting on a few of us just to confirm it. He sent it to me this weekend. So we should have something soon on that where it'll be flawless again for the MLM2 Pro. But even still, it works just fine. You just have to open up GS Pro first. So there's the long answer. Short answer is what Stu said. I believe so, Jordan. All right, narrow fairway. Since we're going for what they call DFL, let's just swing hard, huh? I'm gonna have to watch the VOD on this just to see. Am I really out of the box every one of these times? I swear I'm looking at it. All right, here we go. And I hit a bad one. Tonight. That's what's going to be the celebration. I'm trusting this is aimed the right way. Okay, 91. Wind with us. $91. Come on, we can get a birdie here, right? 91. Spin. What did I hit, a Titleist ball? That thing didn't spin. It 10,000 spin. Oh, it took it off because of the rough. The R50 is going on, Jay. I'm blaming the R50. Any idea what the red box behind the putting box does? Okay, so you're in your webcam putting, and I might switch over to the MLM2 Pro for the rest of the night after this, because Jay, I think I've had, I don't even know, but we'll look at it after the round. I've had like 700 putts. Like this is 18 feet, and I'm scared to even put it to my cup in front of me because it seems like it's just going so fast. I just have had no feel. That was good. That was good. But decent heating. Dude, I'm sweating still. It's so hot. I've got the window open. That was a good putt, wasn't it, Mikey? Thank you. So for webcam putting, you've got the yellow box. Well, actually, I don't even know what the colors they are because I have mine disordered. But you have the big box where you like the starting box where your putt goes in. The next skinny box, I think it's red. The next skinny box is your starting gate, is what I call it. So the big box, basically, when a ball is registered in there, it says ready to putt. The program is going, okay, now I'm staring at that little red box for the ball to cross it. Once it crosses, it's saying timer start, and it takes a snap, and then it catches the ball 2 more times in the frames, and it measures distance from that red gate to the first ball, distance from red gate to the second ball, and it takes the time stamps divides them out and gives it feet per second, converts it to mile per hour, and that's where your putt goes. So that little red box is basically the starting gate. As soon as the ball crosses it, once it's in the ready circle or ready square, that's what initiates the putt. So yellow box. And I have missed my webcam putting tonight. I have, I think we're going to end the round with about 45 putts on this new device. Nobody to blame but me. I have no feel for this different setup yet. Okay. Oh, I was trying to swing so hard there, and I did. It just, base closed. Getting the, oh, perfect. Perfect, we were in the rough. 167 ball speed, but side spin, terrible. Okay, 218. It might be worth turning the club data off while I'm not practicing, when I'm just in GS Pro, so I get a bigger hitting box. That was one of my better swings of the night. We haven't had very many good ones. That was a good one. So I hope this doesn't get interference from my mini split. Maybe it does. I'm not sure. Yeah, so isn't there supposed to be like a hitting zone setting on GS Pro now where it tells me whether I'm in the hitting zone? I have it turned on in my settings, but I don't see it for the R10. So it might be something I need to talk to the engineers at Garmin, which I've become phenomenally close with after the hundreds of messages about getting it added. Ready. Okay, let's see here. Downhill 6. So this is like I am scared to death. I think we're finally getting the touch though. Let's try to convince ourselves we are. Okay. Nope, we're not. God darn it. It's I mean I've gotten over the fact that it's not slow like the webcam. My webcam putting I can hit it much harder. I've got to really tap this. So 5'11". See that like almost ramped over the back. Like I feel like that's a misread. It says 4.7 ball speed and it went 6 feet. I don't know. I think, Stu, it's probably also got something to do with whether they program it into their connector or not. So like if I go on here in GS Pro, there's some visual settings. So show ball ready indicator. You can see that. I don't know, you guys can't see it, but well, maybe you can. I have it turned on, but I never see it. It never pops up. It never pops up. Okay. There's a big green light on the bottom of the Garmin that tells me to. So I should be looking there. I'm getting more conscious of that as I go here. Just no spin on that ball, but go. Jaybird, What do you think? Let's try it. Let's turn it off. What if I turn off? I mean, I guess it could. It doesn't make a ton of sense to me that it would, but let's turn off the hitting rectangle. Let's turn off the center lines. Let's go with that. I don't know if it'll still do it. So I've got nothing on the mat now. I didn't talk to anybody, Stu. It was 99 emails. 99 emails. I should get a bronze star for that or whatever. It's just, it was from the bottom of my heart. I was just serving. I was serving people. I was doing my best to help the greater good. Oh, it was a pain. I love that feel. That was a good swing. Sit. Here's a chance. Come on. First little like chance to chip in on this new unit with improved chipping. Here we go. Oh God, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, see, I do love that. I feel like the chipping's real. Like I can feel it. Oh man. So close. Okay. 332. We had a chance there. Fifteenth hole. I don't even know why I'm blasting driver here. Why not, right? Why not? Okay. 320. I'm just trying to swing so hard. It's not helping. 115. I'm gonna celebrate when we get that first birdie. Maybe right here. Where's that at? Ooh, we're just a little long. Okay, test out that chipping again. I know. Actually looked into going to the PGA show. Stu, I contacted the person, but I absolutely can get in. I just need to make sure that before I finalize that, I actually can get down there and that it works for the schedule. See, I could not have hit a shot like that on the MLM. I don't think. I would have putted that every time. All right, let's see here. Got me wondering. I wonder if the floor projection would affect it. Jay Bird, good comment there. 9.5 feet. No, holy cow. I mean, it didn't even go 6 feet in my sim room. I guess it was way downhill. And I didn't wait for the box. I was treating it like my ammo. There we go. I think I'm just going to get out my chipping. I think I'm just going to get out my wedge when I'm on the green. Got more confidence in these wedges. But this is feeling more and more like just a practice round, more and more like just a round in GS Pro as I'm further and further out of the leaderboard. Might as well try some new things. See, I don't know that it's like a, I don't know that it's affecting it, but because even there it's off and it's just reading, it's just so fast. It's not that it's not reading it, it's just the speed is different than what I'm used to, I think. Get up there. There we go. There we go. See if we can. Oh, we can chip this. Here we go. We can chip this. 3 holes to go. Can we make a birdie with 3 holes to play? Gotta get it in that circle, in the square. There we go. Ready to hit. See, like that was, I know it's not in the circle, but that was exactly how it felt like it was going to be. I just didn't expect that big bounce, but here comes the birdie. Sean, a little early. All right. Okay, let's see here. I gotta believe in it too, huh? Here comes the birdie. I don't think so. If they are, I'd be surprised. Maybe? I don't know. It doesn't make sense. And to me, even if they did, Jay, I don't know what good it would do. It wouldn't have webcam putting tied into it. So downhill 5 inches. Hit this like it's 5 feet. Yep, there we go. So it's just half the... It's like I can't hit it lower than 4 miles an hour. I think it's feedback I'm just going to need to give to Garmin. It's like every single putt is 4.9 miles an hour or more. I mean, I didn't hit that very hard. I'm going to have to get on the practice green in GS Pro and see if it's actually a thing. Barely hanging on, Sean, barely. I feel as good as I've felt. Woke up today feeling like $1 million. Comparatively. But yeah, I still got a little bit of a cough. Well, what the heck. We're just going to swing. I'd like to just hit a couple of good drives to finish. That was good. I don't know where it'll end up, but that was hit really good. Need more of those. So yeah, I don't know if they do make a... Everything on this is optical. There should be no radar in the Garmin R50. So this should all be camera based. It's basically like a GC3 as far as cameras go. Square. Do you want to do it? You want me to do a square review? What do you think about the square? 59, here we go. Spin. Supposed to be a backstop here, isn't there? There we go. It's just, it's not, that's brutal. That's the Garmin R10 on GS Pro. I gotta say, I'm gonna go quickly to here before I jump into, you guys aren't gonna have any fun watching me shoot 200 in my sim golf tour rounds either. But I can't seem to get, how do I get to the putting green? What is it? Practice, on course, GS Pro. I don't think you can hit a putt under 5 miles an hour on this Garmin right now. Junior, senior, junior off, course setup, stimp 11. We'll try this, and then I'm going to putt a few. because I honestly want nothing to do with putting on this unit if this is how it's gonna be. It's out of control. Okay, so 5-foot putt right here. Let's see if I can hit it. Didn't read that. Ready to hit, it says. Didn't read that. I don't know. Something's up. We're going to shut off the overhead projector. If this can't be used with overhead projection, I'm going to be bummed out too. We're going to turn that off. You guys are watching a live test of the Garmin R50. Okay, so let's see here. Ready to hit. Did not read it. Ready to hit. Will not read it. What is up with that? So it's like everything has got to be... You know what I wonder? I read somewhere on the patent that this thing is like triggered by sound. I wonder if that's got something to do with it. Like it's not hearing the click of the golf ball. Doesn't read that. I read the harder putt. Super confused here. Okay, read that. So it matters what mode the screen is on. Like the screen was on a ball data mode. And there now after one putt it just switched to a putter. That doesn't make sense either. Okay, let's see here. Like, why wouldn't it read that? Well, it only reads, honestly, it reads like 2 inches worth of space. Like, it's taking such high frame rate pictures, it doesn't even read, you know, past here. It's not like a radar unit. It's a camera-based unit, so it's only reading a couple of inches. I'm going to try some regular golf balls. I don't know if these RPT balls with all the dots on them confuse it. Would that be a thing? Would all the dots be a thing? I don't know. I try some regular old golf balls here. Put the ball closer to the unit. Okay, here's another thing. Well, we can try this. Get rid of that T. Should do one factor at a time, shouldn't I? Okay, so we're going to try a regular old golf ball. See if that changes the way this reads. Nothing. Nothing. It's like I gotta hit it hard. And okay, let's try this again. There's just no... that's better. So 3.4. 3.4 is the lowest speed I've gotten. Unable to read. Yeah. Try the right side, like close to the unit as I can get. There's as close as I can get inside of the square. Nothing. Wow, what if I go farther away from the unit? There's as far as I can get. Wow. Yeah. You know, this is it's one of those things. It's like if I hit it hard enough, it wants to read faster putts. It doesn't want to read anything slow. And no wonder I was saying to you on there, I can't, every single putt I hit, it's 5 miles an hour. There's 4.4. Didn't read it. Man, I don't know. Try harder now. I'm going to do something here. I'm going to go, they have tracking mode, they have ball data and club data. If I turn the club data off, does it do anything? I know it does give me a bigger hitting area when the ball data is off. So I can actually hit from a lot of different places. Red light. I won't bore you guys with this much longer. We'll flip on the... What was that? Where's my speed at? Launch angle 3, launch direction 3.7. Do I have stickers? I don't have stickers on the putter. Is that a thing? Should I have stickers on the putter? 3.6. I suppose if I have the club data on, I should. I figured it didn't apply to the putter, but maybe it does. 3.7. Maybe you're onto something, Steven. 3.1. Yeah, but still, why can't I hit it like 1 mile an hour? I just did. Steven, you might be right. So I'm able to hit some shorter ones now. Wonder if it's just looking for that club sticker and not finding it. I just thought it wasn't supposed to do that on putts. But it seems like now that I have the club data off, it seems like it is working better now. Someone's gonna say, put a sticker on the putter. I don't know. I think somebody figured something out, maybe. It's still way faster than what I'm used to, but yeah, that didn't read. Huh. I don't know. But what I'm going to do power off the R10, and I'm going to play some GS Pro with some webcam putting. And we're going to play the Sim Golf Tour. We'll get that floor projection back going. There we go. It's something I got to talk to him about. I got to definitely talk to Garmin about. I can send this video or this VOD to him, but it shouldn't be happening. Humble opinion. You see how bad I'm sweating? Holy cow. All right, let's see. So there's that ball. Here's that Garmin's Connect that they've got. It's 2 left, 4.3. It's just like it's not picking it up every time. But okay, so we'll go there. So let's turn on. We've got to end our round. You guys ever done this? So if we want to clear the device settings and exit, reset GS Pro Connect, change license type. If you guys have ever done that before. You seen that? So like if you reset GS Pro Connect, this window will pop up and you can actually hit change license type, and so then you can convert it. I probably should, well, whatever. I'll have to, what do you want to switch to? Open API. Don't take my license, people. I'm gonna have to reach out to them and get it switched now. Oh God. Here we go. Newbie to streaming. Convert license. It's been converted. So now if I hit reset GS Pro, now it pops up this way, so I can go open API, and then we get this window, so we can go with the MLM2 Pro. So let's go MLM2 Pro now. And stop. Okay. All right, so get the floor projection going. So I don't know about that whole R50 incident, what that could be. I'm gonna hook to my MLM2 Pro here quick. We'll play some Sim Golf Tour on the MLM2 Pro with webcam putting. I'll email GS Pro tomorrow or after the stream. So I trust you guys. I don't think you can actually take someone's key without going through email, because when you log on to do it, it's going to say that license is already in use. It'd be no different than if I tried to share it with my neighbor so we could both be using it at the same time. It's going to say it's already in use. So you'd have to email GS Pro and they know who the license is tied to. So I'm not super concerned about it. Plus you guys are all my homies. Another 99 emails. Yeah, I just don't. I got to play a little bit more with the putting before I'm going to go in, and I'm trying to beat Joe tonight. I go in and I putt like an absolute animal. Oh, that was terrible. Okay, authenticating awesome golf. You guys have all done this before. Authentication successful. Disconnect my M1 Pro. Close out of the app. I'll go open up that connector. Open up the good old Springbok connector. And boom, like clockwork, that connects. Webcam putting pops up. Gotta move it to this screen though, because... All right, so we're back. We're back on the Garmin, or we're back on the MLM2 Pro. So we can throw that little guy back up down there, huh? Dude, 9 birdies on the course. I didn't have that. Yeah. I don't think I had that in me either, Mark. But it was crazy difficult for me. Okay. Sim golf tournaments. What do we got this week? We've got Sea Island. Or what do you guys want? You guys want the Pro Tour or you want the par 3 event? What are we thinking? Driver feels unnatural, Steven, like for sure. Driver feels like par 3. I like it. Okay, Mark. So par 3 Soldier course. Let's go over here. Mulligan's off. Why won't they let me play with Mulligan? No, just kidding. All right, Saturday pins, 5-foot gimmies, 2,900 feet. So we're gonna get electric. Oh wait, 2,900 yards, 50 feet elevation. Sea Island makes sense. We're on the sea. 11 stimp, normal putting, normal, calm wind on day 1 here. Let's play some par 3 tour stuff. This stuff's fun. Don't have to hit that driver. Let's see here. There we go. And boom. Tennis balls. Mark, I am all about the Chrome Soft X ball. I did a video that only detailed-minded people like me can appreciate on the golf balls. If you didn't like it, I put chapters in so you guys could just skip through all the minutia and go to the end if you'd like. But I'm a Chrome Soft X guy. I didn't think I would be. I thought Titleist was it. I honestly learned something when I went through the whole exercise of making that video. I bought 2 dozen Titleist balls, so I'm going to be a Titleist ball till the dots wears off. But the Chrome Soft X is a better ball for me. Okay. Make you want to try the Wilson Tour? Yeah, you mean that's that robot study? Well, the Wilson model, whatever, came out to be the best ball in their study. So, I mean, it kind of does make a guy want to try it. Makes me want to get a ladder and figure out what's going on up there. The legato ball? No, never heard of it. Bear with me 1 second here, guys. This is a thing. Coming in hot. Coming in hot. What is that, Stuart? Oh, just on Amazon. Legato ball. I haven't even heard of that, to be honest with you. Okay, let's get that floor projection up and let's play some golf. Floor projection, office projector. Screen for share. And then we got to go back in here quick and turn on everything we turned off. All right. And if we switch to putter, what happens? Webcam putting pops up. Perfect. Okay, I think we're ready to go. And we're back. We're back with the old $700 launch monitor. We got rid of the fancy things. Welcome back, everybody. Enough of that, those fancy $5,000 launch monitors. You know what was interesting was if you looked at the golf ball data from the video that I made, if you go to the robot testing website from that video, the Kirkland ball was like the second most accurate golf ball that they tested. Kirkland Signature, it was like the second most accurate golf ball on the entire list. I was absolutely shocked by that. I don't know if I should have been, but I was. Kirkland Signatures. Something about it just feels weird, you know, playing a Kirkland ball and then you find out, oh, it's actually a great ball. You hear people say it, but it's like, is it really? All right, we don't need that, do we? One other thing I got to turn on, I apologize. On floor projection, I've got 1, 2, 3 more data points to turn on. There we go. All right, 196, so let's play 201. 201. No, you're right, Mark. You're right, Mark, about that Wilson Tour model. something I caught in the video, in the making of the video. Something I caught as well. It's a good ball. You are sponsored by Kirkland, aren't you? Don't you got Kirkland clubs? Kirkland, you've got Kirkland wedges, right? Yeah. No, Antenna's got the Kirkland wedges. All right, let's see here. 196. Go. Oh, I thought I was going to get a lot more yardage off of the elevation I'm playing at. It's kind of weird. I was like, did it not read? Oh, because it took a few seconds longer. Okay, 13 yards. What I got here? 54. 3 wedges for 169. Yeah, 1 wedge is 169 otherwise, right? See, that's just not realistic. God darn it. Come on, man. That's where I did like the Garmin. Is you could chip on that and it's real. But we got our putting on here at least. Putting on here at least, right? 23 feet, uphill 9. All right, 31 feet. No read. Just a night of no reads, isn't it? 31 feet. Oh, what are we doing here? Connector didn't send, the connector's not sending them. This is a Springbok connector, come on. Flop tonight, oh my gosh. Restarting connector. Sorry, boys, ladies and gentlemen. Says we're connected. Says putting is ready. Man alive. Just stick with my old equipment, right? Never should have left my Garmin, huh? Or my M12 Pro. Okay. All right, we're gonna try this on a restart. We have reached the Twilight Zone, Stu. Antennas, I'm struggling here. Oh. Okay. What did I just chip with? I don't know, but it's offensive how it reacted. I do, yeah. I mean, it fixes it at times. I don't know. Sometimes it feels like it just doesn't catch them right. 10 feet 2. Wow. Man, this is frustrating. Frustrating night. This is not the golf I like to play. But we got this. Okay, 132. I think we got everything working now. We got everything working. Stu, it was something new. Something new, something I knew that I could, if I'm just being, flat out honest, something new, something I knew I could make content on. Something I knew would have, bugs and fixes, improvements. I also just kind of like the concept of having it like almost like a suitcase launch monitor, something you could carry around. I don't think this elevation is going to give me that much more. Something you could just take over to, like I could take that and my net over to my dad's house or on vacation, I guess, or wherever, and you can just play right on the unit. It's a pretty cool concept. It's just not entirely working yet. And the other thing is though, you've got to play like Home T Hero if you're going to use it on the go. You've got to use Home T Hero because you need a computer to play GS Pro. I suppose you could bring a laptop with you. I got a dead control box. It's like an old little pop-up net. It's like a circular one that like folds into a bag. I'd have to look at the brand of it. 40 feet. All right, so that's again 40 feet. What is going on, people? Putter not selected in GS Pro, ignored. Putter is selected in GS Pro. Why is it ignoring it? This has probably got to do with the Garmin connector too. Same thing, it's probably got like false readings in the port that I'm using. Go. No, it was reading the putt. It was just literally rejecting it because it said there wasn't putter selected as a club, but clearly putter is selected or webcam putting wouldn't pop up. So, I don't know. We got weird stuff happening tonight. 192. We got weird stuff happening tonight. I do like that I'm back to just hitting wherever I want in this circle. Is there a realtor that's got a advertisement on this hole? That's awesome. There's a good swing. Come on. Sit there. All right, you're at putter selected because it says it right there. Let's look on the connector. Putter is selected. Okay. There we go. Putter selected. 24 feet. I just was talking to my son about it. I was like, hey, buddy, You should learn how to design some courses. What is it gonna do? Make me go up and then back down to putter every time? Okay, let's go to putter. I'm blaming this all on the Garmin R10 or R50. All right, 24 feet. Go. You should turn off the R50. The R50 is off. The R50 is good night, shut down. All right, 187. This is like one of the longest par 3 courses I've played. What are we, +2? 187. Now when I hit with the MLM2 Pro, it feels like it didn't read it because it takes a couple of seconds for the ball to register. It's getting used to that immediate reaction. So 187. That was a really good swing. Come on. Get to where we don't have to putt. That would be great. All right, it's not going to recognize us putting again, is it? There's just no way it will. So let's go putter. (9'11". There we go. First birdie of the night. Let's go. Office Space, the R50. Would I get a few views if I did that, Mark? Be a good way to drive viewership. I got my pistol point cocked, ready to hit shots non-stop until I see your monkey. Because all you homies know who done it. Oh man, what a great film. 166. Because when it comes to this gangsta shit, oh, that's a great movie. No sponsorship. Yeah. Yeah, you won't see Garmin on the chest, will ya? 166. Come on, let's put some good golf together. Hold it. Sit there. All right, let's see how this new chipping algorithm works on the 16 yards. Get in there. You're an MLM2 Pro golfer. You'll be on the sim tour. I always said they should put, like, on the leaderboards on the sim tour, next to your name, it should show your launch monitor. So like when I finish top 10 with an MLM2 Pro, I don't know, it's kind of like in race car driving where they've got like Chevrolet, Ford next to the car. I always felt like we should have a little stamp next to our name, a little vanity sticker showing our launch monitor. 155. 8-iron here. That felt good. I don't know if it's enough. Go. Just launch that high. Watching me tear my hair out? Yeah. I mean, I guess if anything, it is what it is. This is like, if you've owned a sim, it's not all fun and games. It never all works perfectly. Although I've had my I've had a good run at like everything working really, really well. I'm not right now with GS Pro not recognizing that it's putter each time. I am going to reset GS Pro Connect and open up the connector one more time. Good, good. Webcam putting's open. Good. And 7-iron and putter. I guess the only chance would be is if I'm opening up like the wrong file, but I'm not. All right, from here on out, we're gonna be good. Let's make this for birdie. Okay, so 28 feet uphill 9, so 37 feet. $37 feet. Come on now. Ready, set. Same thing. So here's what's happening. Not that you guys care, but here you go. If you look, it says result, putter not selected in GS Pro, ignoring. So it ignores it. So the putt's being read by the software, but it's saying putter's not selected. You can see right here it's putter. You can see right here it's putter. So it's, something's weird with that tonight. I'm guessing the Garmin screwed it all up for me. It probably opened up like a different TCP, which is like a port that they communicate through. And now I've got to literally on each putting green select putter manually, and then it will work. So I'll just have to select putter tonight to make it work. All right, 28 feet, uphill 9. Let's make this. Oh, it's gotta go. That would have gone like 96 feet on my Garmin. No, it didn't break. It's the wind. It's not selecting. But I guarantee you it has to do with the Garmin. Benny, what are you doing? That was like the Garmin syndrome right there. The fact that I left that short. All right, talk to you later, antennas. Thanks for coming out. Sorry, not a crazy fun night. A lot of issues, but Garmin R50. It's Garmin R50's fault. 142. 142. Let's get back into this. 142. Pin's way on the right or way on the left. Gonna do that every time. We'll just click it. Little draw 9-iron maybe. Be good. There we go. Anytime I get new clubs, Stu, I get fitted. 100% of the time. So yeah, I've done a few of them. I've done a few different club fittings. And my last driver fitting, I think I got fitted. I think the shaft is wrong. I don't think it's quite the right shaft for me. Actually, I think it's just a little too stiff. A little too stiff, a little too low spinning. How about you? Have you had one done? All right. Get in the hole here. 15 feet, 9 inches. Ah. Not a bad try. I think the hardest part is, I mean, that is something I always feared too. I think one of the hardest parts about getting fit was always whether I was swinging right that day. And so sometimes it's like, oh, you hit a couple of cut shots, and the next thing you know, they're closing the face down, or they're giving you a heavier shaft, or they're, you know, I don't know. I just think sometimes it's overthought. And, you know, like I got fit for a driver shaft for how I was hitting it the day that I was in there for my fitting. I don't think that I think it was one of the worst swinging days I've had, and I just had the face open the entire session. And since the face was open, the spin was high, and to lower the spin, he put me in a stiffer shaft. I mean, it's beyond extra stiff. But now that I'm swinging with getting the club face square, I can barely get it above 2,000 RPMs. So it's like the shaft is not right for me. I'm almost certain of it. All right, here we go. 142. Oh, come on, MLM. 142. Curious to try out getting fit? I mean, I think it's worth getting fit. You know, if you don't have the right equipment, then or the right shafts in your clubs, then it's really hard to even know how to advise. You know, you need your equipment to be right. If you don't have that baseline of the equipment being right, then some of the instruction you can get may not be worth its value, or you may not get the value out of the instruction that you think you should or need because your baseline, you know, your equipment's off to start. 30 feet. Go in there. Yeah, I hit that a little hard. $30 feet, 6'4". There we go. We got a putt fall. Get back to that webcam putting, yeah? Back to that webcam putting. Okay, 176. Oh, come on, Rapsodo. was a good one. Stay there. First one was better. 10 yards. No read on the chip again. This night is jinxed. No read on the chip again. And I hit that way too hard. Sit. I know, I've had some times, Stu, where you've heard me say it. Thank gosh it misread that one. But some of these other times, I haven't wanted it to misread. 7-iron, back to putter, and then pick my line. You know, we've had a struggle session tonight, not necessarily with, I think my focus for golf has kind of gone away tonight a little bit because I've got the new unit in the house, but we've been struggling with it. So haven't been able to figure out putting on it. Had a brutal putting session with it in my league event for Joe, and then haven't been using it now. I'm back to the MLM2 Pro right now for a little par 3 fun. But I think the API that was opened for the Garmin is screwing with my API that's open for the MLM2 Pro right now. I probably need to do a restart, but I didn't want to stop the stream. So there's a couple funky things with the MLM2 Pro API at the moment too. Blue, green. Why are you doing that? Why are you doing that, MLM? You flash blue, then you flash green, you give me nothing. All right, do it again. I'm gonna pull it. Only by 2 yards though. Gotta get up. Not a bad swing. And that thing sucks. That is huge. Right now, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna be, I've got a video coming out tomorrow, which is basically just a general, this is what the R10 is, or R50 is. Hey, MLM. And then I've started filming the more specific videos about like the features of it. And it's not all positive. I mean, I bought this with my own money. I'm not here to say good or bad things about it. I want to say what it is. Hopefully it's all good. But I can tell you there's already some things that need to be worked on, need to be fixed. And I think I found a new one tonight. This is the first time I'd played GS Pro with it, a full round, and the putting was, well, either I'm the worst putter in the world, which, hey, there's definitely some of that in my bag, or the Garmin needs a little bit of work, probably a little bit of both. 160. It's like everything's acting up tonight. Now the MLM2 Pro won't read. Something's in the water. Sit there. So yeah, there's a lot of cool things about the Garmin. I think it has its place for some people. Somebody like me that's like DIY'd their sim like I have. I don't know. It's more of a convenience box, I feel like, and kind of targeted and based around like the simplicity of it, the simplicity of, you know, just grabbing one unit, plugging one HDMI cord into it, and then playing the Home T Hero software that Garmin's got. It's probably the best application for it at this point. If they can add things like GS Pro, I think it's, which, you know, they have, but there's some bugs to be worked out. That's a bonus. Brake, 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 brake. Oh. Convenience box, run. This thing, it's still in the box. Try to get your thoughts on it pretty soon here. We'll see what we can do. I'll probably play a few rounds in GS Pro with it. There we go. A putt's gonna fall. I actually have like good hope. I think there's good hope for the square. I mean, as far as, I think Joe did a great job testing, you know, accuracy and I mean, all the videos that he's put out on it. I'm optimistic for it. I think it's got a real nice place in the market for the cost of it and kind of the lane it travels. I think we put so much like of a premium on accuracy, on how accurate is something, but I think there is something to be said about like, how does it play, you know? No reads, how quickly it reads. Can we give up like maybe 5 yards of fade or draw? Maybe it's off by, you know, a couple hundred RPM spin right or left. Can we give up a little bit of that for the playability of it, you know? And then the simplicity of it. No annual cost, free GS Pro connection. So those are the things I'm like optimistic or looking forward to reviewing about it and seeing how it plays in GS Pro. A little bit of a pull, but it was the right yardage. Sit. So yeah, I'm looking forward to getting that out and playing a little bit of golf with it. I'll definitely be playing GS Pro with it, just to see how it plays. I mean, like tonight, for example, GS Pro with the R50 didn't go that well. So even if it was the most accurate box on the planet, not saying it is, but even if it were, like there's something to be said about you know, how does it play? What's the experience like? 28 feet. Still got GS Pro, or still got Garmin R50 fear in my hands right now. What happened with the R50 tonight? Did you catch any of it? I mean, I wasn't disappointed in the R50, like, in the shots and the readings and the chipping. Having a lot of fun with it, like standard play. But the putting on it, there's something up with putting. It does not want to read putts. It didn't, had a hard time with putts. So hit about 45 putts on my first sim golf on the league event for Joe with it. Everything came off the face like a hammer, and I had no touch. So then we went into the practice facility after the round, and my suspicions were sort of confirmed. You couldn't hit anything light. In fact, it wouldn't even read half the putts that I hit. Maybe a good swing there. Get up a little. There we go. That's right. I think it does. Robert, honestly, I think every LM needs the overhead webcam. I love webcam putting. I love the image on the floor. I like the way it feels. I like that you can dial it into the speed of your turf. That it has radius or calibration settings. I absolutely love it. I wish you could mix it in with any of the sims. Especially having to do what I did on the darn R50 tonight. I really just want a sim that like never misses a reading and is like very, like you said, consistent in how it reacts. Oh man, I'm gonna overread this. Nope. 7.5 feet. Birdie time, Stu. Birdie time. All right, there are birdies out there. We got a birdie. This par 3 course is kind of fun because it's like every hole is like 170. They're not just all 120. All right. Yeah, links go. Well, that course was designed, I think, by the gentleman that was giving away the free course for the league championship. And if you notice, they sold sponsorships in that, so you could buy like your logos on holes and things like that. And so they are always going to end on that course. But yeah, tough course. The course I won on, not tough. So I just basically outdrove the whole thing. Not there, you didn't. Oh, that was bottom groove. Bottom groove there. Hey, we can chip in, right? 24. 24, chip it in. Off to the races. No, go, 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 go. All right, I gotta select. This is the annoying part. Every hole I gotta. Garmin R50's fault. Garmin R50's fault. All right, 17 feet. I had that if I just hit it. Birdie, bogey. All right, 134. Here's one of those birdie holes, Stu. Here we go. Birdie hole. Come on. Get up. Go. Wow. All right, switch to 7-iron, switch back to putter. Ten-footer. There's birdie holds. Birdie, birdie, birdie. Okay. Yeah, wedges. I should show you over there. I have so many wedges. I should just, if you ever need wedges, problem is they're worn out. You wouldn't want mine. But I have a lot of past sets of wedges. No, so like there's something up with the API that's not sending the heartbeat back through the TCP connection to say that putter is there. So there's no call for putter. So when it doesn't call for putter, it doesn't actually switch and it doesn't refocus the window to GS Pro. So my control box is like acting on my desktop. So it's sending in left arrow on my desktop because the focus is being taken off of the GS Pro screen. See, like on this, it's taken off because the last shot was a putt. But if I click here, now that the focus is on GS Pro, everything's fine. The Garmin screwed something up with the connector tonight. I know it did. I have to do a restart of the computer, but that would drop the stream. So I aimed left and then I pulled it slightly. See it? Oh, we knew that was there, didn't we? Go in. Yeah, so I have to go over every hole and click 7-iron, click back to putter. Now the API window knows it's a putter. And while I'm over here, I'm just aiming with the mouse. Pain in the butt. And then this works after I do that. Should have stuck to my MLM2 Pro. All right, 11 feet 3. Is it more than that, guys? 11 feet 3. Boom. There we go. Making some birdies now. Hi, this is Stu from Buddy. How can I help you, man? Stu, we're going to have to talk by email, so if you could just hang up the phone and send me an email, I prefer we talk that way. This whole over-the-phone stuff is too efficient. All right, 128. $133. I'm in middle green. I think if I swing a little harder, draw this thing in there. Didn't read it. You dirty dog. All right, come on. Same swing. I think it was. Should be good. Spin more. It's like it's already got 9,500. I need it to have 11,000 or so. All right, so despite the double on one, left and right. We're gonna try our luck at straight here, left. No, that would not be smart. 7-iron putter. We'll go with left edge. Left edge. 21 feet. It's in the hole. Come on. No. Ah. Go in. Go in. Go in. Ah, my own fault. Should have clubbed up there. Get a little bit more putter. All right. 199. This, again, this par 3 course. Some long holes. It's gotta go. I spun that a lot. And we'll try right about there. Adjust now. $33 feet. Break, 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 break. Sit, sit, sit. Oh. It would be nice if I could just restart this right now, wouldn't it? I'll go there. $5'5". There we go. Ah, we battled back. We shot even. Could have been worse. Could have been worse. I'm gonna finish it. You guys, might be a couple nights before I get to play another one. So if you guys got a roll, I understand. But I'm gonna play round 2 of this deal. Hey, thanks. Battled back. We doubled the first with the kind of had that weird putting mishap on that first one. Or was it the chip? It was the chip. I had a chip that acted all funky. Some of these golf balls are getting bad. Somebody made a good point on the golf ball video. Should have done a durability test. Figured out which one wears the dots better. Because that's probably the ball you should buy. Whichever one the dots stay on longest, Titleist or Callaway. Because those balls are very, very, very similar. Impact screen is Shop Indoor Golf. Link in the description. It is the Shop Indoor Golf Premium impact screen. And I don't know why there. I think actually I was on like simgolftour.com just looking at getting my setup all completed. And they're one of the sponsors of that, so, or they were one of the sponsors of that, I guess. Anything behind it? Nothing behind it. I've debated, and I think I should put like a black, screen to darken it, or people have said they put like mattress deals to dampen, but I haven't done anything. I got nothing behind it. I have it hooked at about every third eye hook. I've got eye hooks in there. So the way I built my room is I built in these eye hooks into the walls that hold the screen. All right, 150, 196. That was not hit the best. Just work out, would you? Yeah, I'm 11 inches from the wall. So not quite a foot. No issues with it, with hitting the wall or anything like that. But yeah, I'm 11 inches. 23. Sit there. I know I do. I should show you tonight my... I will. I'll show a few things tonight here. If I have a minute, I'll show you a few of the original pictures of what this all looked like. The before and after is pretty wild, honestly. Par, clean it up. $129. So we got breezy conditions on this next round. 129 wind with us. A full club with us. Email. Yeah, I can email you too. I can email you. I could share. I got a folder that's pretty cool that I could share with you. Oh, come on. Knew that was like on the edge of too aggressive. It's all right. The MLM2 Pro is known for its chipping. So here we go. Sit. Yeah, and the tough thing is there isn't a lot of them out there. People don't... I mean, there is like on some of the Facebook groups are some of the best place to find them. All right. $15 feet. Go. All right, we got a hole. We starting ourselves in a hole here. We did this last time. Okay, 187. We're in 25th place right now. Actually, I think I can club down. All right, here we go. 187. Would love to hear the story behind that billboard. Like someone's buddy they played a joke on when they built the course, or is it, what is it? Not bad. Yeah, I haven't seen Bogey either. So I put out a couple of videos. but hadn't seen him in the chat or anything. This is a confusing putt. I don't know. Supposedly breaks left and then right. Downhill 4. No, break back left. No. All right, 182. Wind off the side. That felt really good. Come on. There we go. I'll have to look at that. The Carls play hot shot. Is that a flooring system? It must be. Must be flooring system, huh? Yeah, a hole in one would be awesome. All right, 12 feet, downhill 3. Come on, come on, come on. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, I don't know if I need anything other than this MLM2 Pro ever, to be honest with you. This thing is so reliable. I mean, it's got a few misreads, and then the chipping is what I would love to have better luck with, but 176, downhill 2 into the wind. Man, this is gonna play longer. Tweet, tweet, that's right. Make golf fun again. Okay, come on. Kind of blocked that one. Just catch the green for me. Thing is, with the good old webcam putting, I've got confidence I can make something versus being absolutely terrified on that Garmin earlier. Zero confidence is how I felt, but all right, 47. Oh, dang. That would have been great. That would have been great. I have not. WGT Golf. I don't know if I even know. Would the abbreviation change it for me, or would I know? It doesn't sound like I've played it. All right, challenge this left side there. Or right side, I mean. And I pull it. Trying to tell myself not to do that. Come on, wind, push it back right. That's okay. That's makeable. See, when everything's working, we can at least play some golf and have some fun. Not having to deal with all that junk like I did earlier tonight. World Golf Tour. You can play it on iOS or Android or Windows. No, I haven't. I'll have to check it out. I've played Golf Plus on the, what's it called? On the Oculus. That's pretty cool. I was thinking, just get in there. I grew up playing like Tiger Woods golf all the time. I was big on that. 135. Wind off the side. Ooh, little cough there, huh? Getting my exercise. Yeah, I'm having to walk, all because of the Garmin and the API. At least that's what I'm going to blame. I shouldn't be so hard on the Garmin, but it is what it is. Ah! Exercising these misreads too. Get to hit everything twice. It's okay, that one was hit better than the first one. It's just not enough. Oh, go. Kids did too. So we gotta switch between clubs every single time. And now we just gotta make the putt. Come on now. 20 feet in the hole. Break. Wrong way. I pushed it a little, didn't I? Did not want to leave it short though. Okay, wind with us. 124. We're in 20th place, sitting even par still. Nothing fancy yet. All right, 124. Could be good, maybe. Come on, circle me. Ah! 7 butter, and we'll go there. Eight foot 9 downhill 3, 5 foot putt. Birdie. We're under par. We're under par. I did not think we'd say that tonight, but we are under par. Let's go. All right, let's get a few more. Let's get a few more. 167. All right, pins up front left. Go a little more. Tweet, tweet. Let's get another one of those, yeah? I mean, I think Joe and I had a lot of fun playing together. The hardest part about it is Australia and USA time, and then, I mean, the amount of content he's filming, amount of content you know, that I'm filming some content, not near what he is, but and then, you know, full-time job, everything else, like it's just hard to meet up with schedules. But you know, there's obviously other people you can play with. Yeah, it'd be fun to do more of those type of videos. I would love it. Go in. Come on. No. Oh. We are at least making some attempts at it this round. This is fun. This is fun. I thought maybe I had another one there. 198. Wind helping. Oh, I know you can see on camera that that was like the smoothest butter swing I've... let's do that again. That was good. Blocked that one. The first one. It's the first one, Stu. Flop shot bunker game. Here we go. These are fun too sometimes, you know? Flop shot bunker game. Here we go. Come on. Sit. Man, those are fun shots to hit in the sim sometimes, you know? Especially when it reads it correctly and you feel like it went the way you hoped. Yeah, that Skins game, it was good. I love those guys. Brian Bros are fun to watch. Bryson's fun. Bryson's got me sucked into this hole-in-one attempt each day thing he's got going on. Sand save. I feel like we're playing golf again. I feel like all that junk at the beginning of the night behind us. We're playing golf. We're playing golf again. All right. 147. Let's dunk this. Oh, I didn't even watch the wind. I was gonna say, That's good advice, Stu. We could. We just, at the time, it was like, we were trying to figure out how to split the content at the time and give each person something for their channel for the effort we put in, but we probably could have just done one on my channel and done one on his channel and gotten two out of it, and that might have even been a better deal. Ooh, almost hit the flag. Another little bunker flop shot. All right, I think we 9'8" downhill 2. No! Might have got a little quick with that one. That's on me. We're back to even. I have to walk over to this computer. I gotta start finding all my excuses now. Connector's not working. All right. 179. Hold it, and the wind is off the right as well. Hey, Luke, sit there. Power Toys is actually, that's an old video. I don't even know, like a lot of people probably don't even find that video, but Power Toys is one of my favorite computer tools in the world. You can do so much with it. It's a Microsoft product, and with like crop and lock and all the different things you can do, I use it all the time. I'm glad that helped, man. All right, let's see here, 127. I didn't hit that hard enough. Maybe I did. Go. Ah. Yeah. I wanted to get that closer. What'd you end up doing then? Did you crop a window, or is there a resize window in the power tools that you used? What was the actual solution that Power Toys gave you? Be curious, Luke. Yeah, software. You darn software engineers, I tell you what. Sometimes it's the simplest thing, like increasing the timeout setting. It takes 99 emails to fix. Nobody will know what I'm talking about until a few days from now, but... Oh. All right, we were just bragging about being under par. We're over par. 2 bogeys in a row. 114. Here we go. That could be good. Come on. Stay in there. Oh, you dirty dog. You dirty dog. Ah, yes, it does. Very cool. Glad that helped, man. Yeah, I have mine. Mine runs on my PC every time I start it up, because I use it for mostly use it for always on top. I also use it for crop and lock quite a bit. But yeah, I'll crop and lock like different windows at times, even in my work day. Sometimes that's one of my favorite ones. Boxes of the North. What you laughing at? 169. Pin is back right. Hanging there. Holy cow. Come on, wind. Tried to hit a cut there and hit a 19-yard pull. God darny. Oh, Fancy Zones is sweet. Yeah. Ben already broke the R50. That is true. That is true. We did a Office Space style kill the copier on stream earlier tonight that you missed. So gosh, that feels so much further than that. 14-yard carry. I gotta deal with it. Yeah, the Garmin R50 ruined my life in GS Pro tonight. Screwed up my other connector. It's been one of those new product launch kind of nights. All right, 20. Yeah, I just took a Red Bull, so you got it, Foxes. Heck, all night. We'll do it all night. Jerry all-nighter. Not leaving until I get a hole in one. Not doing that. I'll go there. That could be good. Sit there. Any intel on the MLM2 Pro announcement? Man, I don't know. I've been hearing all this like GS Pro connector stuff. I don't know. That doesn't even excite me, the GS Pro connector. I don't have any intel. They don't tell me anything. I don't think they like me at Rapsodo, to be honest with you. I don't think I'm their favorite. I got sent like a ball when they came out with the Titleist balls. But they do send me like thank you notes, like with the ball. I get like a couple tees and a ball. Thank you note. Oh man, that hurts. That hurts. Oh, that hurts. GS Pro connector. Yeah, the thing about the GS Pro connector is I don't know why. I don't think it would help because you wouldn't have putting. It's kind of like Garmin. Garmin R10, they just came out with, since the Garmin R50 is live, if you go on there, you can now hook up your Garmin R10 through the GS Pro API. Like Garmin made their own connector finally. So, you know, like they don't have to use Springbok or Roxor or whatever the connector is that they were using. But Garmin only sends in shot data, does not send in putting data. The MLM2 Pro would be the same thing. There'd be no reason to believe that if they did get hooked into GS Pro's API, that they would be able to send any putting data. So you'd be back using Springbok anyway, so you could have webcam putting or XPut putting coupled with it. So no interest for me in them having Rapsodo having an API with GS Pro. It wouldn't be a positive, I don't think. Club data would be cool. A PC app, an app for the PC versus the ones for the tablets would be cool because, I mean, let's face it, half the tablets and half the phones can't run the max graphics for their software. So if you could hook their software into the PC and not have to deal with the stupid phone connections or directly connect it to the PC, that'd be really helpful. So 13 feet. Oh, I forgot to reselect the putter. That was such a money putt there too. Have to do it again. 13 feet. Go in. Hey! Bogey birdie, bogey birdie, bogey birdie. Yeah, absolutely, Jay. Hey, good to see you, man. You missed all the fun earlier tonight. Fun's not a great way to describe it either. It was pain. You missed all the pain earlier tonight. We struggled with the R50 earlier at 122. Spin hard. Come on. You know, Luke, so you can get impact vision on here if you use the OCR connection type. But the only real advantage to the Bluetooth connection type is you don't have to set up the OCR, and you don't have to have the tablet in between on the connection. But the OCR sends in the shot data just as fast as the Bluetooth does. So there's no like difference in like latency or speed. The only thing is you have to have a screen mirroring configuration set up. But once you get the screen mirroring set up, you can use the impact vision. You just have to have a Samsung tablet instead of a iOS device. You can't have an iOS device. So if you have a Samsung or an Android device and you use the OCR connection method, you can already get the impact vision while you play GS Pro. God darn it, Ben. Go. Come on. Bummer. All right, can we finish this tournament under par and birdie the 18th? That would be lovely if we could. Yeah, running the tablet isn't worth it alongside the PC. I agree. So if they came out with a PC app, here would be the advantage. You'd hook, it'd be cool if they did. You'd hook the Rapsodo to the PC app directly with Bluetooth. PC app would open up, theoretically, you get impact vision right there on the PC app. So now you run Springbox connector in OCR mode because you just have one connection still. And you do it instead of Bluetooth mode. Run the practice session, screen mirror all the data into GS Pro, and cut out your impact vision. You'd have both. So to me, a PC app would be huge because it would make the screen mirror and all of that, you wouldn't have to actually screen mirror. You'd have a window open that would be used as your screen mirror directly from the Rapsodo. So that would be pretty cool. So my hope was that it's a PC app. I messaged, what is it, Justin Bryant on Facebook. Any info on the updates, and I basically got told there will be a few updates between here and the PGA show, but I can't tell a monkey like you, so I know nothing. I know nothing. I'm not a, what do they call it, a Rapsodo champion, I was told. And I pulled it. Darn it. Oh, we have to chip in if we want to finish under par. Don't hit it. Oh no. We're just going to try to finish even now. Still just rough. Okay, well, if I birdie now, all four of you that are left have got a dono in the chat. That'd be a hole out from 32 from here. Not gonna happen. All right, let's see what we can do. Probably hit this like 25. Not terrible. A couple yards from what I needed. Really bad miss. All right. 1, good putt here would be awesome. So with that, downhill a touch, brakes a little more maybe. Hey! I guess we shot even par. Heck of an up and down on the final hole there. So, yeah, Luke, thanks for popping in. I'm out of here too. That's it for tonight for me. I tell you what, that whole first half, this is what you missed out. We didn't crack it, we didn't bang it up, but we had a little bit of a hard time using it with GS Pro tonight. So, videos coming out later. One in the morning, one tomorrow, and that'll just be a R50 video. And then a few more videos this week where I'll actually get into each of the features of the R50 and what I think of it. Again, I purchased this device. There is a 60-day hassle-free return window if you don't love it. And so if I don't love it, I guess that's what'll happen. But some cool features on it. I'm hoping they can work out the bugs in the GS Pro, and we'll see what happens. So have a good evening, guys. Thanks for coming out again, Stu, Jay. Who's still left in the chat? We got Mark, Luke. Who else? Yeah, we'll see, Stu. I'll have to get you. I could show you real quick if you want to hang for a second. I can show you what you might. See if I can find it here. There we go. So this back left corner, Stu, that was my sim room before it became my sim room. So the before and after of this being the garage and then it now being this room, you say like I should do a full sim room video. I've been meaning to. I've got photos, I've got steps along the way, a lot of things I had to move, electrical I had to bring in, but this it doesn't look like it, but it's because there's these big cabinets in there in the picture right now. But that area back there is 20 by 20, and that's what became this room. And so I do have like all the plans, all the pictures, all the videos of it from start to finish, and I just haven't gotten out there and done it yet. It was all a big DIY project. The other thing I've got that people might find helpful is when I did my sim room, I guess if you're still around, there's probably only a couple of you left here, but I'll show you this. Google SketchUp free. Let's see here. So have you guys used Google SketchUp before? So they have SketchUp free, and the Trimble product. I'm trying to get logged into it here on the other screen, and then drag it over. One second, it's pass keying me. I'm drag it onto the screen here. Oh, and then it sent a code to my phone. Like Fort Knox just to get into anything anymore. Someone can solve this whole password conspiracy in the world. That would be great. Okay, so I actually went into SketchUp before I ever built the sim room. I took my garage and just like I measured it out. I measured it out empty. So this is it empty. And my office sat in the house here. Where's it at? If I go, yeah. So my office sat right here, and this is a bathroom, and then this is the entrance into the garage. And so I measured out the garage empty and decided that this like back 4 squares was going to be the sim room. And so like the wall would go in here, and then I just started, you know, drawing out different things. I modeled out like this here's, and some of these models I think you can share the pieces. Like this here is the SIG 10 enclosure and kit. So I modeled out those parts. I thought about having the hitting area go that way and having stairs go through into that bathroom. Ultimately, bad idea, sound, privacy, a number of reasons. But I tried out a bunch of different ways for enclosures and for my desk to fit. But like this is my desk modeled out to exactly the size my desk is. I mean, I put in everything as a piece in a model. It even built in the walls and the thicknesses of the walls. Like this wall I made thicker for insulation purposes, and I just built that in the model. And as I went down, I tried like multiple different iterations. So I had this one, I thought about it, and when you get good with SketchUp, you can move it. But like there's a SIG 10 in that room, and I thought maybe I could have the desk in the back and I could see the thing, but then where could people sit? You can see I modeled out couches, different items, just to see how everything would go. And I eventually got to the point where it was apparent as I moved stuff around that I was going to have this sim sit this way. I was going to hit that way, my desk was going to be up in this corner. And that was when I added this cutout here for a door to go in. And I think this is where I basically ended. So I ended on this one. So I ended where I'd have a double door here, so I could get things in and out. And in fact, we could even pull, if in the future people wanted to pull big equipment in there or use this room for something else, they could. And then I centered the swing, or you know, where the 2 doors hinge, on the center line of where my sim would hit, so that I could, you know, hang the launch monitor right off the center of those 2 doors. And then I had a second pass-through door so that when people were hitting, these doors could be locked, but they could also be used as windows. So ultimately I've got, you know, we park in the garage like this, and the sim room that you see on video sits right in here. So my desk sat in like that, and then I built in these, I framed in shelving up top here on that wall, and hung my screen 1 foot, you can even see it's 1 foot off. And so that's actually how it ended up being. So down to basically every detail I framed out like this months before I started building. And then once I got going, it was much simpler to do. And then instead of this being like a hard curtain, I ended up making that a sliding curtain. So I can slide a curtain out on that side if I want. But yeah, this was a huge tool that helped me build the sim out to what I built it out to. And you can kind of see in reverse what it ends up looking like. But yeah, that's my room down to like the exact, down to the inch. So yeah, something a little extra for you there, Phil, or Stu. And I can send you some of those pictures too, but yeah, I've got to get a video that kind of shows that and the thought process that went into it. I mean, even just some little things that I did, like where the double doors are, that you can overlook. Both these doors can swing fully into the corner and flat against the wall. And then I added a screen on the outside of here, and the outside of my garage is heated, so you can swing these doors open flat against the wall and leave this center area open. And then we can put, like we've done it before, where we have seating out here in the garage is heated, and then we leave these double doors open. And then I've got a TV on this outside wall that mirrors everything that's going on inside the sim room. So you can actually sit in the garage, have a good view of what's going on, and it ends up making it kind of feel like one big and, you know, huge open room in the winter. So yeah. All right, well, that's it for tonight. I'm logging off. Stu, thanks for sticking around. As always, Jay, appreciate you as well. We will see you guys next time. I think I'm going to try to have a little bit more organized stream and a little more organized game. No snafus. Probably Wednesday night. There's a small chance tomorrow night, but I don't think so. Filming something tomorrow night. So appreciate you guys. We'll see you next time.